say here at CEC that we have an eminent personality to talk with us about English Civil Services exam. Today we have with us Honorable Director General Yeshda, likewise sir, Director CEC, Mankhare sir, and Mr. Ravindra Chavan, Director Party, and the Honorable Guest of the day, Mr. Ramaswamy, Director RIAS Academy. On behalf of the CEC, I welcome the dignitaries and request Mr. Ramaswamy to present the dignitaries. First, Honorable Director General.
Deepak, watch your now. Deepak.
Now I request DG sir to give us another introduction.
Deepak, push the button.
Good morning, everybody. At the outset, on behalf of Yeshda, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to Mr. Ramaswamy, who has come all the way from Delhi to guide you, to coach you for preparing for competitive exams. You were also fortunate about a month back when Mr. Hemant from Career Point coaching class in Delhi also came here for a couple of days and gave you orientation in prelim as well as in optional subjects also. Success in competitive exam is not easy. We say success depends on 10% inspiration, but 90% persuasion. So there is no substitute for hard work. But so far as competitive exam is concerned, even hard work is not sufficient unless it is done in a proper and systematic way. Here I am reminded of a story in which 5 people on the day of Holi, they drank bhang. Bhang like this, banana bhang ka aisa. Bhang is sort of a intoxicant. Okay. And they wanted to do boating. So it was late evening, they went for boating. That rowing part is very strenuous. They got exhausted all night. In the morning when the effect of bhang was over, they realized that they were there only. They could not go inside the lake because that boat was tied with a rope to some object or whatever. And they forgot to sort of untie it. So it is not hard work alone which matters. How you prepare yourself, how you approach the exam, because it is a process of elimination. It is not a question of passing or failing like regular academic kind of career. Here, you have to get into the list of successful candidates. I personally benefited from coaching center. Started way back almost 30 years back in 1974 by the college. And I must say that those 4 months were very, very useful. I got coaching only for 4 months, but 4 months ensured my success in Progarmme. Had I not got that coaching, perhaps I would not have been here. So coaching plays a very, very crucial role. And I would not like to stand you and Mr. Ramaswamy who was I'm not getting, I didn't hear in fact, but I heard about Mr. Ramaswamy. Delhi is known for excellent coaching centers, and RIAS is one of the best. The feedback which I got, and my people from RIAS studied in Delhi also. One last thing I would like to mention about Yashada's role in coaching candidates for competitive exam. Government has set up a committee, Progarmme committee. Progarmme is the chief secretary of Maharastra. The committee consists of some legislators also. They visit Yashada. And government feels that Yashada should play a much larger role, not only in policing, but for all of the state. The motto or the objective is catch them young, not only to coach those who have done their graduation or post-graduation. Catch people, brilliant guys at the age of 7 and 12, like we do in case of sports. We catch people at the age of 7 and 8. So that is the kind of role which government intends to give to Yashada. And I am happy that we are going in that direction. We have started a coaching center in its first year of its existence against heavy odds. We started this center. But I am quite sure with government support, we will be able to play much meaningful role. Considering the fact that our share in all of the country is much less compared to what it ought to have been. So, I must like to welcome Sri Ramaswamy, and we are all eager to listen. Thank you very much.
For the increasing coaching. The name of today's personality is that higher in this respect. It will be an immense pleasure for me to introduce Mr. Ramaswamy, Director of Ramaswamy RIAS Academy, RIAS Delhi. He is a graduate in sociology from Progarmme training, one of the best on the initiative. He has done his post-graduation from Delhi School of Economics. He is a training from Human Rights Watch, New York, USA. He is a regular column writer of sociology, and there are 65 articles published to his name in national and international journals. He is also a visiting professor at Jamia Millia Islamia University and Jaipur Class at Chennai. He has also worked as a research officer with Delhi Police. So, we are very fortunate to be guided by such a personality. Now I request Mr. Ramaswamy sir, please begin.
Morning to everyone.
People आवाज मोठा कर.
Just before I begin, I'd like to ask some questions. And I'd like to find out how I'm going to balance my today's lecture. So you need to be participant when I ask these questions. How many of you have written the prelims last year? Anybody raise your hand? Okay. How many of you going for the mains this year? Anyone? Okay. How many of you are the newcomers who are coming to this field first day? The newcomers for the first time coming to this field. Okay, so
shifting the mic.
okay. So this will help me to organize my lecture and balance between the students who are appeared and students who are not appeared. Right. There are a few things I'd like to start with systematically. The first one I'd like to talk about what kind of nature of quality, what kind of character the person needed for this particular examination. Based on the experience asked for years, I have been teaching for this particular section of the students. This is the first part I'd like to take. The second part, the general studies becomes more crucial for the preliminary students as well as for the main students. So I'd like to look at the broad aspects of the GS part. That is the second aspects. The third aspects, I like to look at the essay part. From 2004 and 2005, essay as a compulsory subject becomes indeed compulsory, indeed essential. In fact, not many government institutes started to call me simply because of this. The essay becomes a very crucial paper now. I know from Maharastra itself, there are 6 candidates qualified for the interview with simply on the basis of the essay paper. They boosted their mark in a dramatic level. Because students are getting 80, 60, 65, maximum 90 out of 200 marks. That was not enough at all for them to qualify for the interview. So now students are to get 140, 142, 143, 147. The same my student Praveen Bakshura got 146, which means that particular mark had brought a dramatic improvement there in the call. So the last part I will look at today, the essay part of the morning session. And the afternoon session, I will be looking at the geosocial issues. Again, this also becomes an important area. In fact, geosocial issues is not only important for the GS point of view, it's also very important for the interview point of view. Especially for the interview point of view, as well as essay point of view. So that particular section, I will be looking at it in the afternoon, the evening session. Right. These are the 2 major important areas I like to look at it. First, let me start with what is the most crucial character the student must have. Even to start preparing for this examination. I think excellent point made by DG. Excellent point he made that it is not, nowadays it becomes not only simply hard work, it's beyond hard work. That is true. I have seen at least every year I am looking at 1,200 students in 2 batches of DG. Even hard-working students are not getting through. I think he made a very sensitive point. In fact, that reminds me to go back to my Delhi. I'm not staying right now. Feel like now I'm not in Pune right now. I'm making this work. But because there are many students who learn midnight join, excellent students, very hard, but still they didn't get through. Why? There are many reasons behind it. I'd like to explore it, at least for 30 minutes. You must know why they are not getting through. Because I've been seeing the 2 groups of candidates. The one group of candidates who just clear the minimum hard work. The other group of students who never clear with the highest hard work. These 2 groups I've been observing them. But as a teacher, I've been observing these 2 groups of students. So I knew the real secret behind why these people are getting through, other people are getting through. First, let me start with who can get through this examination. Whatever the fact I'm going to tell you may be shocking for you, but it's a fact. It's absolutely empirical fact. I say empirical fact because I've been involving with them at least 600 to 1,000 students per year. If you go by produced by students of each batch every year. So based on that empirical data, I'm revealing certain information which you may not even read in the newspaper or in the magazines or from any of the teachers. But I must tell you the truthfully. The reason being the success plus not success. The first fact you must understand very clearly. Please keep in your mind, reflect upon it. You ask me any question possible. I've got a data to substantiate. Those who are considered to be extraordinary never clear this examination. This is a fact. Let me repeat again. It's a 100% fact. If any students consider, or any students claim, or even any parents claim my student, my son is, my daughter is extraordinary, therefore you have to do IAS, IPS. That's absolutely mistaken. Please believe me. Extraordinary students don't have any role to play in UPSC. I like to call it the term called extraordinary. Number 1, academic excellence, no chance for UPSC. Number 2, reading so many books and becoming a real intellectuality. No chance. Third, what do you call the extraordinary students, having many certificates, where you need to count it certificates. Very difficult to even count the certificates. Even after there are many qualifications, but still it cannot get through. It's a fact. Then who can get through? Very simple. Very all